Well, I want to make this video kind of short here. I don't have much time to make it, but while I got it on my mind, I need to make it before it gets zapped out of there by that neuralizer from Men in Black. That actually happens. But what I wanted to talk about is China and how we owe them $20 trillion or $8 trillion, whatever it is. We're supposedly we're $23 trillion in debt. Supposedly, the Pentagon did lose $23 trillion. I know where that's at. They've been hoarding gold like everybody else. But what I wanted to get at there, China and Washington, and this proves how crooked/stupid Washington is, okay? They know for a fact that China doesn't have anything to back their currency just like we do. Well, they do, but they're not. That's why they got rid of the gold standard, okay? Everybody ran the same con job. The con job was, let's get rid of the gold standard and then we can print out all the money we want. And what we'll do is take a lot of that money, $23 trillion of it, while we're just printing out money over the course of 50 years, and we'll open up a bunch of businesses that sell gold or use gold, like electronics businesses or the gold plating uses a lot of gold, right? So if you own a gold plating business, you can sell, or you can use 20% of the gold for your business and keep the rest of the gold, so you're hoarding the gold, right? So that's basically what you would print money out for if you're a corrupt, crooked government that wanted to win in the end after everybody got rid of the gold standard. The problem is everybody was thinking the same thing, and y'all didn't realize it, okay? America did that. China did that. Russia did that. I mean, you got to stop and think. All of you con artists you remember when Yuri defected to America, right? He told America all about the KGB and everything. The underlying symbolism there was why URI, right? Yuri, why URI? Why'd you defect? So the other one's uranium-1, URNI-1. Okay, that was in Pinky and the Brain. It's also on just type in uranium-1 on my YouTube channel here. So what I'm getting at, all of you, is Borg Warner. Remember the toolbox? Borg Warner? You all have the same little demon in your head, okay? So when America decided to get rid of the gold standard, well, they were running this scheme where they would open these businesses that use gold, and they would hoard the gold while they printed out the cash. And the Pentagon did a hell of a job doing that. Well, guess who was thinking the same thing? Borg Warner, why? URI, URNI-1. Russia was thinking the same thing because it was the same idea, okay? Because the same idea was put into their head. Deep state spinning around backwards, ET at speed. Guess China was thinking the same thing. So what I'm getting at, all of you in Washington who believe that we owe China money when all they did was China's money is just as good as ours. I mean, you just print it out. How are you going to borrow that much money from somebody that can just add ones and zeros to their bank statement? They're a communist country. I mean, they can make money. They can fabricate money out of thin air and say, oh, yeah, we'll loan you this money. They're not handing you gold. They didn't hand you gold. No, they just hit enter on their computer and it said, here's $1 trillion, America. I give them all money. Make dumbass think it real money. Corporate America, borrow money for bailout. No, it's not actual money. Whole world think America owe China much money. We don't owe China shit. How do we owe China money? Because they hit ones and zeros on their computer to make it look like they loaned us money so that we could bail out our corporations. And what did that do? It made it look like the government was dying, right? That's what it did. I mean, but the thing is that none of you understood is we were hoarding gold too. Okay? So actually we have several, probably 200 or 300 Olympic size pool, Fort Knox, okay, pools full of gold bars because we were also opening up businesses like Goldschlager. I mean, whose idea was it to create a liquor company and put gold flake in it? I can tell you exactly whose idea that was. It was the Pentagon's. The Pentagon owns that company, okay? And all the gold that they bought over the years to put gold flake into Goldschlager was only about 2% of the gold they bought went into the Goldschlager. The rest of it they hoarded. And when you have that much money to throw around because you can just print it out, well, you can buy Goldschlager from yourself. The IRS never catches on. Nobody around the world ever catches on because you did it over the course of 50 years. Real sleight of hand. But the thing that I wanted to tell you there, Pentagon, is did you really think you were the only people that was thinking the same thing? So basically, y'all ended up back at the gold standard. And guess who's coming to get the gold? Those people that dropped off the pyramids in Egypt. Remember that? Yeah. They built the pyramids down there. Slaves and elephants and ropes didn't build the pyramids, okay? Technology was used to build the pyramids. They were encased in gold. The top of it was gold, okay? It was thicker gold. Once they plundered, this is all symbolism because they knew how all this was going to carry out. It's all in the Bible. Once they plundered the gold from the pyramids, right? They plundered the gold. That's what the peasants did. The holy people take over the land. The peasants went and plundered the gold from the pyramids. Yeah, they took all the gold. And then you find out when you develop the airplane, after you fly over the pyramid, that it is 8-sided for the first time. That was encased in gold before you had the opportunity to fly over it to realize that it was an 8-sided pyramid. Yeah, do the math on that. So what you want to do is watch my last video that I made. Read the description. Actually, I'll just copy and paste and put that same description in this video. And look at that meteor cannon that's floating in orbit right now. That's Little Horn's. I got a direct line to that. They're not too happy about the fact that you tried to buffalo the cosmos by hacking my mind, waterboarding me, and torturing me with electromagnetic technology to change history to your benefit, which is part of a certain plan that you'll find on YouTube. I've already mentioned it on this channel. I don't know. It's an old communist playbook is what it is. They tried to make it look like it was 100% Jews that were behind that playbook. It's not. It's just an old communist playbook. It's the old KGB playbook, to be honest with you. It just works. It's worked over time for years if you wanted to demolish a government. The problem is it's always worked, but you've never had AI and you've never had somebody with Jacob's ladder that I got when I was a child, bucking Adeline's Field, that is this capable to not only get the information from the cosmos, but to go side to side. You are and I one. Why? You are I. I'm psychic. I can read all of your minds. Okay? Easily. I know you're all full of shit. So whenever Elon links us all up, and my mind's part of the entire world's Borg, because the Falcon 9 rockets that he's sent into outer space, he used to launch Neuralink and also a Starlink, okay, so that he can connect our minds to 5G, his satellites, that's connected, that's going to create a new mind hive that's connected to my mind, and then the information is going to be it's going to be artificially, but psychically, telepathically I'll be transmitting this kind of information to people's mind, and they're going to think the same way that I'm thinking. Borg Warner. When that happens, and everybody realizes how all of you are just total fucking full of shit, pieces of shit, who are bought and paid for avatars by corporations in America in order to do their bidding and not their constituents' bidding, that's when the peasants are going to come take the gold off of the pyramid. And then literally you're all going to be killed, okay? I'm not fucking bullshitting you. When everybody gets the link that's already I've had for a long time, but I was just down there on the bio minding my own fucking business before you decided to use me to take out Dan Patrick and waterboard me. Yeah, I was just minding my own business down there. Then you tortured me. You tried to kill me because your scam to take out Dan Patrick was over. You use your artificial intelligence and your electromagnetic technology. Well, when you wake up the mummy, which I was already awake, by the way, who lived down on the bayou, and he was minding his own business, and you tried to kill him, and he loses everything you own, and he's about to be connected to this new Borg, which is going to be Elon Musk Mind Hive, because Starlink and 5G satellites and all that's going to be right here in Jacob's Ladder, distributing the information that I'm telling you right now. What they're going to do is they're going to go to the pyramid. They're going to take the gold off of it. Okay? The peasants are going to take the gold off the pyramid, and then they're going to murder all of you. I'm not bullshitting you. That's your future in the next 3 years. All of you elected officials, you directors, anybody involved in these schemes to hack our minds, you're literally going to die. Okay? It's not bullshit. I'm telling you the fucking truth. You're all about to die. Seriously. That's something y'all need to, get your wills together, your testimony, your last will and testament, all that stuff. Make sure your families are taken care of, because you're all about to die.